So today we are going to do aptitude and foundational values for civil services. So aptitude for civil services, definition and meaning. So aptitude, it refers to innate and uh, or acquired potential to perform a specific task effectively, encompassing cognitive, emotional, and interpersonal abilities. So aptitude refers to innate or acquired potential to perform a specific task effectively. It is an innate or acquired potential to perform a specific tasks effectively. So it can be innate or it can be acquired. It is to perform a specific task effectively. It encompasses cognitive, emotional, and interpersonal abilities. So it contains three things: cognitive, emotional, interpersonals. So these are the things which are required in these are the values which are required in civil services: interdependence, confidentiality, innovations, integrity, dedication to dedication to public services. So aptitude, integrity, impartiality, non-partisanships, objectivity, dedication to public services, empathy, tolerance, and compassion towards the weaker section. An aptitude is an innate, inborn capability. Aptitude refers to innate or required potential to perform specific tasks effectively and capacity. Yoga. In civil services, it enables administrators to address complex governance challenges efficiently and can be honed through training and experience. So it can be broad, lean, ordinary does not grow, but it can be grown. So aptitude is a crucial aspect in context of civil services as it plays significant role in determining the suitability and effectiveness of individuals in administrative roles. The civil services require a unique set of skills, knowledge, and attributes, and aptitude is the key factor in ensuring that candidate can meet candidates can meet the diverse need of public services. According to some experts, civil services aptitude can be categorized into four distinct areas. My aptitude can be categorized into four distinct areas: intellectual aptitude, moral aptitude, emotional aptitude, and physical aptitude. Now, intellectual aptitude refers to individual capacity to grasp, comprehend complex concepts and ideas. Moral aptitude refers to differentiate between rights and wrongs. Physical aptitude refers to individual capacity to perform physical tasks. So why these aptitudes needed? Effective communication, empathy and interpersonal skills, conflict resolution, leadership and teamwork, cultural sensitivity, adaptability to change, public engagement, ethical decision making, negotiation skills, community development. So these are the bits of aptitude you can. So remember one thing. First is effective communication, empathy and impersonal skills, conflict resolution, leadership and teamwork, cultural sensitivity, adaptability to change, public engagement, ethical decision making, negotiation skills, community development. So what is first is effective communication, second is empathy and interpersonal skills, conflict resolution, leadership and teamwork, cultural sensitivity and adaptability to change, public and public engagement, ethical decision making, or and negotiation skills, community development, negotiation skills, public participation, public engagement, ethical decision makings, ethical decision making, public engagement, negotiation skills, community development, adaptability to change, cultural sensitivity, leadership and conflict resolution, empathy and interpersonal effective communication. What is the foundational values? Meaning of foundational values, principles and beliefs that serves as the ethical and moral function for the role in public services. These guides the values, behavior, decisions, and action of civil servants, emphasizing integrity and impartiality. accountability, and commitment to public welfare. Need of foundational values to build trust and legitimacy, to improve efficiency and effectiveness, equity and justice, promote public interest, constitutional values, central civil services conduct rules, all India's 10th report of Second Administrative Review Commission, highest standard of integrity and conduct, impartiality and non-partisanship, dedication to public service, empathy and compassion towards weaker sectors, Committee on Standards in Public Life, Nolan Committee, Nolan Hola, Siao, Hola, honesty, objectivity, leadership, openness, Hola, honesty, openness, leadership, accountability, selflessness, integrity, openness, objectivity. This integrity. So, what was the need of foundational values to build trust and legitimacy? Need of foundational values to protect the public interest, to promote equity and justice, to protect public interest, to protect public interest, to promote equality and justice, to improve efficiency and effectiveness, to build trust and legitimacy and constitutional values. How attitudes contributes effective communication, empathy and impersonal skills, empathy and impersonal skills, negotiation skills, negotiation skills, leadership and teamwork, adaptability to change, cultural sensitivity, public engagement, community development, and integrity. So, it is a quote by Dwight D. Eisenhower. Supreme quality for leadership is unquestionably integrity. Integrity is doing the right thing, knowing that nobody is going to know whether you did it or not. Oprah Winfrey. No, another is Margaret Thatcher. She says that integrity is a glue that holds society together. It is a fundamental ethical principle that involves consistency and adherence to moral and ethical standards. It encompasses honesty, sincerity, and a strong sense of moral character. Some examples are Satyendra Domesh, Shanmugan Majumdar, Ashok Khimka. The difference between honesty and integrity. Types of integrity. Integrity in public life. Integrity in public life is a crucial aspect of ethical governance and responsible leadership. It involves maintaining high morals and ethical standards in all actions, decisions, and interaction within public sphere. The key points highlighting the significance of integrity in public life are as follows. First is public trust. Second is ethical decision making. Third is accountability and transparency. Corruption prevention, public resource management. Public resource management, corruption prevention, accountability and transparency, ethical decision making, public trust, public resource management, fair and impartial services, civic engagement, rule of law adherence, positive organizational culture, public service motivation, conflicts of interest, long-term public welfare, integrity pact. An integrity pact is a collaborative agreement designed to enhance transparency and accountability in significant public sector procurement activities. It essentially envisages an agreement between two prospective vendors, bidders, and public institutions committing the persons committing the persons slash officials of both sides not to resort to any corrupt practices in, in any of the aspects of the contract at any stage. For purpose and function, the primary objective of an integrity pact is to act as a safeguard against corruption and misconduct during procurement. It employs a proactive approach to prevent irregularities and ensure adherence to all regulations and ethical standards. A key element of the Integrity Pact is the engagement of civil societies organization as an impartial and independent monitor. Importance in public procurement. Public procurement often involves substantial financial transaction and is of significant public interest. Ensuring integrity, transparency, equity, and competitiveness in this context is paramount. Central Vigilance Commission has been instrumental in promoting these place values through its vigilance, administration, and oversights. Role of Integrity Pact. The Integrity Pact, conceptualized and endorsed by Transparency International, is a valuable tool within this broader framework. It empowers stakeholders to prevent corruption and malpractices from the outset by fostering a culture of accountability and ethical behavior. CWC has recommended the adoption of Integrity Pact and provided fundamental guidelines for its implementation in significant government procurements. Second ARC recommendation on integrity. Second Administrative Reforms Commission recognized the crucial role of integrity in effective and ethical governance. Their report Ethics in Governance 2005 emphasized the importance of fostering a culture of integrity in public services and recommended various measures to achieve this goal. So you are seeing that we have second ARC talking about ethics, which was in 2005. It's been 21 years, and still we have to talk about that framework. We have to develop some new framework. Means principle would be that only, because it is not never going to change, because justice idea of justice is never going to change. Strengthening ethical frameworks, developing and enforcing a comprehensive code of conduct for public servants, like covering areas like conflict of interest, gifts, hospitality, and misuse of official positions. These are the things. Establishing independent ethics committee within government organization to provide guidance and resolve ethical dilemmas. I don't think we have established any independent ethics committees within government organization to provide guidance and resolve ethical dilemmas. And another suggestion was promoting ethical leadership through training and development programs for public officials. It is done hardly, or even if it is done, there is no effects on officials who are involved in corrupt practices. Promoting transparency and accountability, implementing RTI provisions effectively and proactively providing information to the public. Another failure, enhancing our transparency and decision making procedures. Red tapeisms, another failure. Strengthening whistleblower protection mechanisms to encourage individuals to report corruptions or wrongdoing. Big failure. Gundaraj, institutional reforms. Reforming the Central Vigilance Commission to enhance its independence and effectiveness in investigating corruption case. Another failure. Establishing locayuts in all states to investigate complaints against public officials at the state level. Very less conviction rate. Strengthening the judiciary and other oversight institutions to ensure accountability and uphold the rule of law. Recently, in MP, a judge was threatened online for giving some punishment to an criminal. This one is also a failure, and most of the judges in lower judiciary are have said to be compromised. Public participation and awareness. Encouraging active citizen participation in monitoring public affairs and holding official accountable. Hardly done. Promoting public awareness about ethical principles. In my life, I have never seen one in my locality. Maybe it is done, but I don't think so. In my locality, it is done. Mm. More talks of integrity uh, is done in religious places than in public to create public awareness. Supporting civil society organizations working on anti-corruption and good governance initiatives. Doing some role of media. Supporting media's role in exposing corruptions and unethical practices. Some are doing it, some are just licking the boots of ruling government. Promoting responsible journalism. Can't say more. Encouraging media platforms to provide objective and balanced reporting on public affairs. Very helpful. Long term perspectives. Investing in educations and social development to create a more ethical and responsible citizenry. Promoting values like integrity, honesty, and accountability from a young age. Now we have to do impartiality, non-partisanship, neutral aptitude in this. Impartiality. Impartiality in the context of Indian governance refers to the principle of making decisions and acting without any influence of personal bias, prejudice, or favoritism. So, three words are important here. Impartiality refers to making judgments without giving any favors to any political parties or any other person. Like personal bias should be there or prejudice It is a cornerstone of good governance and crucial for ensuring fairness, justice, and equal treatment to all citizens, irrespective of their religion, caste, ethnicity, race, gender, or any other social affiliation. Key aspects of impartiality. Impartiality, absence of bias, consistency, transparency, independence. Civil servant allocating judicial allocate government resources in a drought-stricken region. An impartial civil servant would distribute waters and other relief material based on the significance. Upholding constitutional validities. It promotes public trust, efficiency, and effectiveness, prevent corruption, maintain law and order, building social harmony. Non-partisanship means belonging or remaining neutral uh, and differ from aligning themselves with any political party or ideology.